Wow, it's day 17 already. Can't believe I've made 16 videos. So today, talking about my recovery, wanted to talk about going to 90 meetings in your first 90 days and talk to some of the new people. And it's interesting because recovery is not the only place they talk about doing things in 90 days. They have health challenges that are 90 days. Why is it important to be so consistent at the start of doing something? And I guess what I learned in my recovery was there were lots of things that I had to just do without necessarily understanding why. If I was told that I was to meditate every day and I was to read a passage from a particular book, then it was just something I had to do. And sometimes it's hard in life to just do things without knowing why. Certainly for me, but again that comes back to control and needing to know, and sometimes I guess you don't need all the answers. And it's good enough just to be able to sit in those rooms and see that the people around you are getting better and better, and the longer they've been there, the better their lives are becoming. And you don't have to understand why, you just have to see it happening and realise if that's what you want, then that's what you need to do too. So I guess today, the video doesn't have any specific topic, it's just more about talking about being consistent in what you do. Not just going to a meeting every other week, not just occasionally picking up the big book, not just occasionally meditating. I'll tell you a little story about habits. So I used to work in an office building, and at the time I was looking to lose some weight, and I hadn't been doing any kind of exercise. So we worked on the second floor. So rather than take the elevator, I decided I was going to take the stairs. Now, the first few days I was doing this, I would automatically walk to the elevator and be like, oh, no, I've got to take the stairs. And that would happen probably for the first couple of weeks. At some point I'd be by the elevator and be like, oh no, I've agreed I'm doing the stairs. But the amazing thing is, once you've been doing the same thing day in, day out, after a little while, and it says about 21 days is how long it takes to form a habit, you automatically do it. And you don't even have to think about it. And I think a lot of recovery is like that. I think when you first start out, it's just a case of doing the things that you're told you need to do and consistently doing them. And you start to train your body into a better way of being. Because when you've been living in addiction, then you have a lot of really bad habits and bad traits in you. And if you start to focus on things outside of yourself, and you start to do things that have been seen to be successful for other people in recovery, then miraculously you start to recover too. So anyone out there that's just kind of dipping their finger in the water right now and not being consistent and wondering why they're not moving forward in their recovery or why they're slipping, I suggest you examine yourself and ask yourself, am I doing what it takes to get the recovery I'm looking for? Because this isn't a part-time, I'll do it when I want to thing. This is a lifestyle, and this is something that you do daily. I hope this made sense to some people out there, and if you have questions, then please do reach out to me too. But just have that little list of things you do each day and make sure you do them consistently, and it will help you on your way to recovery and help you get that life you've always been looking for. Thanks guys, bye bye.